We've learned a fired Portland police officer who recently returned to his job was also a Clark County deputy at the same time. To Coin 6 News, I'm Wayne Haverly. Holding our leaders accountable, Joelle Jones has the details on what some consider to be a possible double-dipping scandal.
That's right, Wayne. An officer to some, a deputy to others, Brian Hunzeker was once the president of the Portland. But this week he resigned from his reinstated role with PPB and is undergoing an investigation with the Clark County Sheriff's Office following these moonlight.
An officer and a deputy, Brian Hunzeker week was the first to report yesterday that they notified the city attorney's office that he was moonlighting in Clark County. The former Portland Police Union president was fired by Mayor Ted Wheeler in March of last year after he was connected to a leaked report falsely naming then Commissioner Joanne Hardesty as a.
I wasn't driving, no one drove my car, and all this entire allegation is totally false.
On behalf of the Bureau, I want to apologize to Commissioner Hardesty for Officer Hunzeker's actions.
At the time of his termination, Wheeler said Hunzeker violated policy by accessing confidential record, reproducing the information with his cell phone, and sending it to the news media. But the Portland Police Association maintained his firing was a mistake. And in February of this year, Hunzeker was reinstated to PPB by an arbitrator, and current PPA president backing the move.
Accountability does not equal 100% of the time and the person gets terminated. It does mean that there's a lot of different options. And so we agree with the outcome.
But now, 3 months after his reinstatement to the force, he has officially resigned following reports that he has been simultaneously working for 2 separate law enforcement agencies in 2 different states. When asked moonlighting, PPB released this statement today from Chief Deputy City Attorney Heidi Brown, reading in part, quote, "The city just learned of his employment with Clark County. Brian Hunzeker resigned from his position at the city of Portland and made it effective Thursday." No longer an officer with the city of Portland, news of Hunzeker's dual employment is now affecting his role as a deputy across the Columbia River. Today, the Clark County Sheriff's Office confirmed Hunzeker is employed with the agency, stating in part, quote, "Based on the information which was recently discovered, the Clark County Sheriff's Office has placed Deputy Hunzeker on effective today, pending an internal investigation."
And with online public data showing Hunzeker was hired by Clark County back in August of last year and his very public reinstatement in February, we asked the Clark County Sheriff's Office if they knew that he was currently working with PPB. While they tell us in that statement that this news was recently discovered, they declined to comment further until the investigation is completed. Reporting live in Portland, I'm Joelle Jones, Coin 6 News.